What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to give you guys 3 tips to becoming a better dancer no matter what style that you're doing or learning or anything like that. Just how to become a better dancer and how to take your dancing to the next level. Stick around. A few honorable mentions that didn't quite make my top 3 for this video are simply practicing in front of a mirror, and also going out and learning other styles of dance to understand different concepts and things like that. Anyways, let's get started. Alright guys, tip number 1 is practice tempo. Practicing tempo is so important in dance because the tempo of the song you're going to is going to make so that the flow of your actual dancing is different based on the song choice or anything like that. And the most common problem I see with that is especially in popping and locking and animation and things like that, where the majority of the music you're listening to and dancing to is going to be dubstep, trap, and things like that. And people think that right when the bass drops, they have to go and start just waving as fast as they can, and that's not the case. A lot of times it gives a really cool effect if when the bass drops, you go and you do a much smoother, slower type dance. So it's important to practice with tempo and practice your tempo and things like that, just so that you can get the feel, the rhythm, and everything down. And you can practice, like I said, if a beat's going fast, maybe practice just dancing a little slower and see the different effects and illusions you can make when the song's going faster and you're going slower. Or do it the reverse. If a song's slower, maybe try dancing slightly faster and making cool effects and things. So that is my very first important tip. My second tip is simply practice dancing without music. Now this thing might be a little strange for some people because I've seen a lot of dancers think that they can't dance unless they have a song. A lot of dancers, they'll say, oh well, can you play me some music, I'll dance. And a lot of people can't actually just go and dance without music. It's really crazy. And it's something that dancers should not necessarily associate themselves with, is dancing to music. Now, a lot of times you will need music for performance purposes and things like that, but if you actually go and practice dancing without music, you actually will start to think more about your actual movements. And what you need to do is think of a song in your head, and think of that beat and go based on just your memory of how that song goes, and try to go and work out different moves and things like that, and it'll really help to focus more on your creativity, and it'll also help with how fluid you're moving and different concepts and things like that. So that is my second tip. My third and final tip for this video is to simply go back and practice this basic foundation of your dance style. Now what I mean by that is you're pretty much going to go back and relearn the basics. And for a lot of people especially who have been doing a certain type of dance for a really long time, they think, oh well, there's no point in doing that. If I can do advanced stuff, why not go and do advanced stuff? And the reason for that is exactly what you guys would just say, is because you're doing advanced things, but a lot of times you throw away your foundation of your dance style. Take tutting, for example. So you're doing all these angles, whatever you want to do, right? You're just coming up with stuff. And now say in this, you're doing all these crazy things, you're now mixing other styles of dance and everything with your tutting combos. And the thing that you're struggling with is keeping your angles to stay 90 degrees, you're getting sloppy, instead of going and doing your full angle, you're only doing half angles, and things like that. So it's important to go back and learn the basics. So again, I'll bring up animation and stuff like that. Go back and practice your arm waves and things like that. Because I see a lot of people, they're getting sloppy, and this also has to do with rhythm. They're just quickly going, and they're throwing out the fact that they have so much more intricacies when you actually wave than there actually is compared to what you're doing. So, like I said, last and final tip for this video is simply go back and practice the basics. Because, like I said, a lot of times the more you get into a dance style, the more you're not paying attention to those foundation mousse, foundation, things like that. So go and practice that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Hit the bell so you get notified anytime I put a new video out. Share it with your friends. Comment any questions you guys have in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.